the victim to a music studio in Stockholm in March last year. The plot failed, but the victim was kidnapped, beaten, and robbed several weeks later without Yazin's involvement. That's a wrap of your headlines. I'm Dion Anglin.
For the latest in news and information,
follow Radio Cayman on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Download the Radio Cayman app or log on to our website, radiocayman.gov.ky.
Like a phoenix that rises from the ashes.
Like those roaches you cannot get rid of.
YouthFlex is back.
Looking to get rid of your kids this summer?
This week, we'll be talking to summer interns from the Youth Services Unit.
They'll be giving us a rundown on Teen Summit 2021.
And also, the National Youth Culinary Program will be there too.
They'll be giving us info on the upcoming Learn to Cook camp. So, to recap, we'll be talking about heritage, leadership, and food. That sounds lovely to me.
You can join us this Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Radio Cayman, 89.9 FM, and you can also check us out on YouTube Live or call us at 1-800-534-8255. YouthFlex, the program for all people by young people. YouthFlex, more than talk.
Somebody run now.
He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
Difference between depression and joy. It's purpose, that kind of purpose, that to live in service, not to you, but to live in service to humanity, to live in service to your family, to live in service to your church, to your city, to your country, to the world. Living in service, that is the purest form of joy.
We're supposed to have more joy. Read John 15.
These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and your joy might be full.
Glory to God. I greet you with Jesus' joy.
Welcome to YouthFlex's Season of Joy. With your host, Chanel Martinez.
Good afternoon and welcome back to YouthFlex Radio Show's Season of Joy. I'm your joyful host Chanel, and we are back and better than ever with a full show for you guys today. We have the Youth Services Unit staff, the National Youth Culinary Program, and representatives from the All Nations UPC Youth Department. Our Bible verse of the day comes from Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Always, you can join in on our conversation by calling 1-800-534-8255, toll-free courtesy of Flow, or join us on YouTube Live. We have the Youth Services Unit staff with us in the room right now, so let's go straight in, and can you please introduce yourselves?
Sure, I'm Jamo, and with me is Tia, Ayana, and Makita.
Nice to meet you.
Can you tell us a bit about yourselves?
Start with them.
I'm Tia, or Tia Ovell. I am, how old am I? I'm 20 years old, and I've been a part of the Youth Services Unit for a long time, both as a camper and volunteering, and now working as an intern. I sometimes cook, and I sometimes
do everything else.
Yeah, do everything else. And that's just me.
Hi everyone, I'm Ayana Davis Eden. I am working with the Youth Services Unit as a summer intern. I, like Tia as well, have been a part of the Youth Services Unit in different aspects for many years, and also been a part of YouthFlex as well, and I'm glad to be back.
Okay, on to me. My name is Makita Solomon. I would like to say I'm an intern, and obviously this is my first time even doing the teen summit, so I'm looking forward to get to know you guys. And also one of my little hobbies is I like to do art, I like that kind of stuff, acting, music, singing, oh yeah, all that.
Muggle too, she a muggle too. Yeah.
So I guess everybody in here basically lives, eats, and breathes Youth Services Unit.
At least for the next couple of weeks.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess through YouthFlex, I also live, eat, and breathe Youth Services Unit. So, yeah. So can you tell us about this teen summit that you guys are having?
Well, we have 2 weeks of it. It was called for in 2019. Like, sir, can we have another week? Like, no, we tired. I mean, and then in 2020 we didn't have any because of COVID. So we're trying to get back in the good books of all the hearts of the teenagers by having 2 weeks of Teen Summit, sir.
Okay. And what is this year's theme, and why did you choose that theme?
Somebody else can answer.
Take it away, sir. Okay, so Beloved Isol, that's one. The reason for that, personally, from my personal opinion, I believe they just honestly want to cater towards a variety of children. They normally do young people, to specify. They also want to give them an opportunity to learn about the historical, cultural heritage. That's exactly what we're focusing on, during the Teen Summit. That's literally what we're initially trying to get across to the youth.
Yeah, that's in Beloved Eye. And then the following week is Onward. Onward is more like a leadership and vision and camp, where we're connecting young people with their community and the community of leaders. Yeah. We're also helping them to identify who they are uniquely. And so it's about personality, identification, that kind of stuff. Growth and different nuggets along the way. And a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All camouflage, but a lot of fun.
Okay, so Beloved Isle is more culture, heritage, food, and Onwards about leadership and professionalism.
Yeah. That's
exactly.
Right. So what kind of... so for Beloved Isle, how do you plan to showcase that heritage and culture and food?
Well, there's a lot of activities. There's like a walking tour at Georgetown. There's a scavenger hunt. There's several things that...
Like the one in Brack?
Well, a little bit more of a cultural focus rather than just discovery. The one in the Brack is for people to discover the Brack and unique areas of the Brack. This one, the scavenger hunt, will be featuring special historical significant sites between Georgetown and West Bay.
Okay, and what about Onward? What kind of activities will those have?
Onward, we'll have Beach Olympics. We will have the day when we deliver meals for Meals on Wheels. So we'll have personality testing and all that kind of stuff there, and motivational talks, stuff about preparing them for university, that kind of different stuff.
And yes, don't forget the art activities for us artists over here that loves to do art. Obviously, for guys that want to learn as well, just saying. Yep. That's one of them.
Okay, so all this fun stuff going on, where will Teen Summit be held and when will it be?
UCCI, Cascade Room. It starts on Monday morning.
This Monday?
Monday coming.
Monday?
Yeah.
19th?
Monday the 19th,
okay.
And it's going on for 2 weeks until July 30.
My birthday.
Yeah, I tell you shouldn't miss it, man. You should come Teen Summit. we could be doing the Beach Olympics on your birthday. You should not miss it.
I'll see if I can get out of work and come.
Yeah, we scoop
Should
you up.
be able to. So, how can people sign up for Teen Summit? If you guys want to
They can email info.ysu@gov.ky and we can send it to them. Or they can call the office at 943-1127 and we can get information to them. Also, we'll be doing registration on the weekend at Foster's Commander Bay and Foster's Airport. So you can see us out there with our bright colored posters and registration forms and our nice table with a black tablecloth.
So what time will you be out at Foster's?
Me personally, I think early in the morning and late at night.
Okay.
I do the kind of hours that the rest don't want to do.
Okay, so can people come throughout the day to sign up?
Yes.
Awesome. Is there an age limit for Teen Summit?
Yes, you gotta be a teenager. And then don't come back. I'm 14, sir. Can I come? And I'm 15. I can still make it. No, between 13 and 17, you're welcome to come. We're preparing youth ambassadors. We're preparing young people to represent the country well. And it starts from that age.
Okay. And with all this stuff going on, I'm pretty sure that it costs money. So will there be a cost for a Teen Summit?
Yes, each week costs each delegate $100. Okay. But I know it's worth the investment.
Awesome. And is there a limit to the amount of people that can be there?
Unfortunately, yes.
And what is the limit?
It's 40 persons per camp. Because if we take more than that, it'll fill up the Cascade Room to over capacity. That's to begin with.
So can one person sign up for both Onward and
yes.
Beloved Isle? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it would be a blessing to them. Because one prepares you to know who you are, and the next one is to know what's unique about Cayman.
So is there anything else about Teen Summit that you would like to share? Any past experiences? Anything you hope for with this Teen Summit?
Well, I personally would hope that everyone is able to have fun.
They can have that. If not, I'm not going to be doing it again. they can have fun. Don't worry about that.
I can only hope that, continuing on from Sir, okay, fun is guaranteed, everybody.
That's right.
So put that on the table. Also, I just hope that they're able to really show their personalities, be able to get involved, don't hold back. Just express yourself. It's all about expressing yourself and understand that at the same time, you can learn. And you can even make friends if that's what you're out there trying to do. But
you
you're
can
going to
make
gain
friends for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because
definitely.
you can have people from different schools meeting at Teen Summit, and with a lot of travel restrictions on now, we encourage that kind of diversity, especially among the young people who are college bound. Those 16 to 17-year-olds, if you don't have a summer job or you're not gainfully engaged this summer, this is the teen experience for you this summer. It prepares you for what happens after high school graduation, whether it's the workforce or the college track. Teen Summit is the platform for you to launch yourself from.
Okay. And on that note, is there a way, because older adults and older people, for example, like me, I'm turning 19,
right.
We can't really attend because of the age limit. Is there a way that we can still be a part of Teen Summit and volunteer or help out or something?
Yeah, I guess you can volunteer. It was something I had to run by my team because everybody has work assigned to them. I have 9 interns, like the whole group of us. So everybody has a role to play. But I'm pretty sure my team would mind having extra hands around. Plus, you'll be in the learning environment of all the rest. The Teen Summit is not only a learning environment for the teenagers. The workers learn too.
Exactly.
We do a lot of research to get to get the right knowledge to pass on to the next generation, and in doing so, we have a team the knowledge, and then we get to apply this knowledge. And I think that's the critical part about Teen Summit. It doesn't just give you. It gives you room to exercise what you've learned.
And speaking of knowledge, have any of you, I'm not sure about you, but I believe any of you have attended Teen Summit before. So can you share your experience with Teen Summit and why you would encourage other people to sign up for it?
For me, I think I've been to one Teen Summit a couple of years ago. When I first got there, I had no idea what I signed up for, but I just knew from Mr. Jambo, he said it was going to be a fun week full of activities, and he did not let me down. Every day there was fun activities that we were able to participate in, and a community, family-like environment was created for us as well. And it's going to be the same this year, except for we have 2 weeks packed full of exciting and also educational opportunities for people to go that will be able to help them grow, as well as learn more about themselves and their island. So I would definitely highly encourage people to come and sign up and join us for the 2 weeks of Teen Summit, or just one if they can, but they will not be let down if they do.
I think Tia came to every Teen Summit that we had.
Well, you're showing my age now, you know.
Either as a delegate or as a worker.
Or as a volunteer.
So, yeah. So she's been to almost every one of them.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
But from my past experiences until, these upcoming weeks, I've enjoyed every single Teen Summit that I've gone to. I've made new friends. I've learned things about my culture that I didn't even know, which I'm not going to share because you'll learn that potentially if you join the camp. But it's a very good opportunity for teenagers who are young just to realize don't take anything for granted here, especially with not being able to travel. But you get to learn a piece of home, and then for those going away, leaving home, you need to take in all this heritage and culture and all this information and show once you go abroad, or if you go abroad in the years to come or this year, it's important to show you're Caymanian, you're proud of where you come from, because not everybody is lucky to live in this paradise. Yeah. And the camps show you that, as well as show you how to present yourself and how to be a brilliant leader and your own independent person.
Okay. Ooh. So
Make you want to come down to you. Feel sad that you're turning 19 now.
So just to backtrack a bit into the history of Teen Summit, how did Teen Summit come about? How did it spur from a little seed to this big flower it is today?
In 2014, 2016, we had a new employee called Victor Crumley. And we say, we always have these summer camps. You need to get one, brand it, and tell us what it is. And he came up with Teen Summit. So I not gonna tell him, that's Victor's Crumley's baby. We want to do Teen Summit when he around. One time we did Teen Summit when he was gainfully occupied elsewhere, and it just didn't feel the same. But he's back. Teen Summit is lit again. It's just that COVID kind of shut us down last year and break heart. But I think 2021, the resurgence of Teen Summit could be really, really nice. And yes, it was Victor's baby, and he still has a lot to do with it. He's still playing a lead role in it, and he has a big team around him right now, and it's really good. I'm excited about what they have to offer, and I'm looking to learn at least one or two things myself. Coming not hitting it too hard, you know.
And I was just going to say on the last note, what Sir said, we're very thankful that Victor created the Teen Summit 21. Like Sir said in 2016.
Yeah, I think that was the very first year we did it.
It's amazing though, so thank you.
Okay, and are there any other events that YSU will be hosting this summer?
Well, the National Youth Culinary Program is doing a Learn to Cook camp right now. You'll hear from some of the campers. I brought them with me. We could be doing an intermediate baking camp on August 2nd to the 6th at Clifton Hunter. We really wanted to get the John Gray site, but they're in transition between their old building and their new one. So we have to use Clifton Hunter, which means transport would have to be provided for those coming from West Bear, Georgetown. All you have to do is get to the Georgetown Library parking lot for 8 o'clock, and we'll transport you to Clifton Hunter for 9 o'clock camp start. We were planning a caboose cooking camp in the BRAC, but the lady that's supposed to be hosting us and teaching us, they're doing renovations on her house, and she said they won't be finished in time. So it is a construction site rather than a campsite, and we have a standard of safety, so we won't have young people around a construction site.
I was just about to actually ask about any plans for BRAC kids.
I think I could still go. I could try to see if maybe a team from the National Youth Culinary Program can go and sit with the lady. We can probably try to do a makeshift stuff, at least learn the different woods and how to find them, how to prepare a caboose for baking compared to cooking, and try to see if we can learn these stuff and try it in Grand Cayman and try to emulate it. Maybe we'll do the caboose cooking camp for the October break and midterm break in October, if we can't get it done during the summer.
Okay. And just to be 100% sure, if people want to find out more information about Teen Summit and the NYCP cooking camp, we can contact info@.ysu.
info.ysu@gov.ky.
Awesome. So it's info.ysu@gov.ky. Right. Okay, so we're going to wrap up now. We're in a season of joy. Can you tell us what brings all of you joy?
Right now, just working hard with everyone, trying to get everything together for Teen Summit, and being able to hopefully put smiles on everyone, all the campers' faces when they come. That's bringing me a lot of joy at the moment.
I have to go the same with Ayana, as well as the end of camp and winding down everything. Because not gonna lie, it's been a bit stressful, but once we see like those campers being happy and enjoying their time, then that'll bring me joy.
For myself, I agree with you ladies. You guys did it perfect. But I must say this, I've been off the island for quite some time. I am so grateful, so thankful that the gods created a little way for me to come down to Cayman Islands, to be here, everyone, to be able to go and do Teen Summit. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that everybody is able to have a great, wonderful, exciting time, and that they can let loose and have fun.
Right.
Yes.
I think that brings me joy. One of the things that I'm elated about is the team at YSU. We got Camille back. That's another plus that we have going into Teen Summit. She brings a lot of energy and a lot of structure to some of the areas that need structure, and then we do the other stuff that's not so structured. And I think that's one of the fun things about Teen Summit. They don't know what's coming at them.
Yeah.
You think we going according to the schedule. If they're people like, oh, now we're coming up next, that can change in a heartbeat.
Hey,
especially if we're not having fun. We're not having no fun here. It's changing that. So I think that's one of the great things about working with young people. It brings me a lot of joy because you can be spontaneous or structured. You just have to make sure that you as the adult take full responsibility for everything that happens, and that young people can do can grow safely.
That's
and
right.
in environments where they're set up to win and to be the best self they can be. And I think Teen Summit speaks a lot to that, and we're trying to prepare them for their present and future lives, because young people have it tough enough already. You know, I think we as adults need to make sure that young people have all the tools necessary
Exactly.
for them to be the best they can possibly be. And I think you get a lot of that at Teen Summit. It might cost you $100 for the week, but trust me, it's worth the investment.
And yeah, don't forget, one of the main tools is love and appreciation. Then after comes learning. Then after comes going home and reflecting on how well we learned during the camp. You know, what didn't go so well on Tuesday? What went well on Wednesday, you know? Just being able to understand yourself as an individual.
I like that. I really do. And I think we should apply that to our daily lives in general, not just Teen Summit, but everyone in the Cayman Islands and in the world should apply that to our daily lives.
Exactly.
Yeah. So are there any final comments and shout-outs before we go to our music break?
No, I'm not going to shout out. I stay in because the culinary people coming on. I got the campus out there waiting.
Sometimes I wonder if they're not tired of hearing your voice on this talk show.
They should be today. This is the third time for today on Radio Cayman.
Oh my goodness.
They got a whole day of jamo.
But sorry, it never gets old.
Me?
You know?
Oh, no.
Everybody enjoys you.
My hair tell me that I'm young. Green and falling out.
But yeah, on an ending note from me, Makita, I would like to say thank you guys for listening. You know, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for trying to understand that we really and truly want every young person to feel safe, secured, and, like I keep repeating, loved. That's pretty much it. So please come to Teen Summit 2021.
Awesome. You guys have anything? No? Okay. Well, I wish you all best on this Teen Summit and hope it goes as planned and according to God's will.
That's right.
So now we're going to go to a quick music break. Here is I Rise by Itana.
All right.
I was born strong. I was made for this. See, I met so many hard times when I thought I couldn't make it. See, I've had my trials when my pillows dried my eyes. Then the morning came and
The life and dependability of your automobile relies completely on the maintenance it receives. Superior Auto offers quality service and repairs necessary to keep your vehicle running smooth. Equipped with a drive-through Jiffy Lube, body repair and paint, machine shop, and the latest in diagnostic equipment. Superior Auto, 949-9570 or 525-9570. Superior Auto. They keep your car in tune.
System 1 loaded. For the record, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings from 7:30 to 9:30, we interview the various government ministers, opposition, and Cayman Island legislators. For the record is brought to you by West Bay Pharmacy at Centennial Towers. Visit us today for fast, efficient, and professional service. Everything you need and the hours you need it at West Bay Pharmacy.
That thing we've been saying for 64 years, ignore it. Eat the KFC wings, drink the KFC gravy, fill up on fries. Just please forget the thing we normally suggest. You know, that thing you used to do with your tongue after finishing a delicious piece of our KFC chicken. We get it. It's not easy. There's a reason why it's been our slogan for over half a century. But the world's drastically changed of late, and as soon as we can embrace the change, the sooner we can all get back to doing what we do best. KFC. It's good.
The Needs Assessment Unit is extending its NAU is in our district initiative until the end of the year. To get NAU advice and support in your district, please take note of the following walk-in dates and locations for July. Easton Civic Center from 9 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. and Northside Public Library from 1 p.m. until 3:30 p.m. happening on Friday, July 9th. Bordentown Public Library on Friday, July 16th from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. and West Bay Public Library on Friday, July 23rd from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. To contact the Needs Assessment Unit in Grand Cayman, call 946-0024 or 948-8758 in Cayman Brac.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
Talk into the mic.
Welcome back, listeners. We're now joined by representatives from the National Youth Culinary Program.
Right.
And can you please introduce yourselves?
My name is Joshua Lawrence.
Okay.
And my name is Andriana Kirchman.
And you guys are campers, correct?
Yeah, correct.
You don't need Jamo to introduce himself anymore. So can you guys tell us about your camp so far and how it's going?
Okay, so it is going very good. And I really like it. This is my second year going, and I would hope to go back next year again. Hopefully, if the virus doesn't come back in, we have to go back in lockdown.
Camp so far is very good because I got to make a lot of nice stuff that actually tastes good than when I make it at home. And I've been here this is my second year, and God's willing, I want to go next year too.
Awesome. So, Mr. Jamo, can you tell us what was the whole inspiration and idea behind this camp?
Well, each summer we normally do a learn to cook camp and probably an advanced or intermediate camp. The National Youth Culinary Program is now in charge of all the culinary offerings in the summer. It was something that the Youth Services Unit used to do until the National Youth Culinary Program got its MPO license, so now we kind of hand it over for them to do. The Learn to Cook camp is those kind of one-pot meals, helping young people to learn how to do stuff around the kitchen and help their parents out. And it's a life skill that you need to have. If you can cook, you can feed yourself, and you don't have to eat out all the time or depend on someone else to prepare meals for you. So the sooner you get young people started on that, the better they are. They're better set for life. And this year we intertwined Cayman cuisine along with one-pot meals. I think they did. What they did so far? They did sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah,
yesterday
we
was
made that yesterday with fried
Today
rice.
was
today we made
Cayman style beef.
Yeah, with
Potties.
rice with
Potties.
Pumpkin rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And potties too.
What?
Sounds
So
like a
what you
whole
guys did on Monday? Monday was.
I
I don't remember what you guys did. It's ground beef.
That what they did.
Oh,
Yeah, it
spaghetti
was-
and meat sauce.
yeah,
There we go.
that's what it is.
That was the one pot thing.
Oh wait, garlic bread.
Again, garlic bread.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You know, on Monday, that's what I had for lunch.
Yeah?
Spaghetti and meatballs. And then for dinner, I had spaghetti with garlic bread
Yeah.
too. So it must be something wrong with spaghetti.
No, but it's a quick one pot
It's a-
meal
yeah,
that
it is.
that you can feed yourself if you don't die of starvation. But the young people are responding really well. According to the camp directors, they're doing extremely well. We have a differently able child in camp who's performing extremely well as well. So it is good to know that the National Youth Culinary Program camps are also inclusive, as when they were run under the Youth Services Unit. So that continues to happen, and it's great. When we do Teen Summit, we also is all inclusive. So differently abled youth are also present at Teen Summit, and they have just as much fun, if not more fun, than the other teenagers. So it's glad to see that the standard that is set by the Youth Services Unit is carried on by our offshoots. As you can see, the National Youth Culinary Program is a partnership of Youth Services Unit, Ritz-Carlton, Home Gas, and Progressive Distributors Limited. So we're still a major part of bringing the youth to the National Youth Culinary Program. And it's great that young people like Joshua and Andriana here that not only attends camp but start to fall in love with the camp. And pretty soon you'll probably see them in the culinary program if their desire is to be chefs and taking their culinary skills to a different level.
Okay. And is there an age limit for people to sign up for this camp?
Yes, age 10 to 17.
10 to 17. Awesome. So do you guys want to share any activities and stuff that you, or share with us a meal maybe that you guys have made?
I like sweet and sour chicken with rice.
Okay. Do you want to share with us how you did that? A little easy step-by-step recipe?
Oh, okay. So we got the chicken from scratch, seasoned it, and then...
Did you clean it first?
Yeah, we washed
Oh.
it. We washed it, and then we put seasoning on it. And then after that, we started to fry it. Then we got our saucepans, and then we did this sweet and sour sauce for it. And then after that, we stirred around, cut up some vegetables, and put it in there. And then after that, we mixed the sauce with the chicken, and then we started to we cooked the chicken, white rice. We boiled the rice. We boiled the rice, and then after that, we put it in a fry pan and fried it with the fried rice with vegetables.
Nice. So did you learn how to make rice in a pot, or did you use a rice cooker?
Rice. We made rice, like we boiled it.
Yeah, they're on a rice cooker.
You the rice cooker. Nowadays want to know rice cookers.
So they are pot.
It's good that they're learning how to make rice.
Yeah, because not everybody can have a rice
Yeah.
cooker at home. So we're preparing them that no matter where they are, they can prepare a meal for themselves.
And not only that too is that technology and everything nowadays. A lot of people or a lot of young people make rice in a rice cooker.
Right.
So that's how a lot of them are learning how to cook rice. So it's
Right.
good that they're learning
How to cook rice.
how to
proper.
cook rice in a pot, in
yeah.
case electricity gone and can't cook nothing in a rice cooker anymore.
Right.
So yeah. Besides cooking, what other activities will they be learning, or skills, will they be learning at this camp?
They learn kitchen etiquette, how to operate in a kitchen, how to store food properly, how to make sure that they don't contaminate food. Initially, we really wanted to do a conference and have a food handler certification as part of it, even at the learn to cook level. But we just had a lot of problems nailing down the venue because we really wanted to have it at John Gray, but they're in between campuses. They're moving their old cooking lab to their new cooking lab, so their lab isn't available. So we had to ask Clifton Hunter to squeeze us in, and I really want to thank Dr. Wildman for allowing us to use their lab this summer. I think the young people like it. It's a trek, but We have transportation available to anyone that living in West Bay or in the Georgetown area. They just have to go to the public library, Georgetown Public Library parking lot for 8 a.m. Sorry, and we and we transport them to Clifton Hunter for the 9 o'clock start. Each day starts with devotion, and then they rule out what will be done and do a demonstration, and then the Learn to Cook campus go ahead and do what was demonstrated.
Okay. And I know the camp has already started, but I've been told that people can still sign up.
Yes.
So, how can people sign up for this camp?
It's best if you can come to Clifton Hunter for 9 a.m. In the morning, and everyone should be in camp then. If you have a registration form already or you want to be part of camp, it's $20 a day. So if you start tomorrow and you want to do tomorrow and Friday, it's $40. If you just want to do Friday, it's $20, and we see you at the public library if you need transport from Georgetown. Most of the campers live east of Georgetown, so we can pick them up on the way. The next pickup stop would be at Foster's Countryside. So if you live in that area and you want to be part of camp, come hang out with Joshua in the morning at Foster's, and we pick you up on the way up to camp.
Well, can you two share your best experience at camp so far?
It has been very good for me. I have liked it. I like the teachers that help us out, and I like the people who I work with.
Okay.
My best experience was when you were seasoning the chicken. It felt kind of weird because I never seasoned chicken like that before.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think any of you would like to be chefs in the future?
A chef and a baker.
Right. So we have an intermediate camp coming up in August. I think you would like that. It baking breads from scratch, rolls from scratch. I think you guys could get a taste of dinner rolls tomorrow with your chicken and pumpkin soup. You can be doing dinner rolls from scratch as well. So you'll get a taste of it if you really like baking. I know you had paddies today. That's another baking technique that they showed you with a different kind of way of getting pastries done. So that's what the Learn to Cook camp is about. And if you really want to be a specialist like a baker, there'll be a next camp in August 2nd to the 6th at the same location. And it's the same cost, $20 a day.
Okay. And Mr. Jamo, can you quickly remind our listeners of the venue, the time, and the dates?
Okay. Well, the Learn to Cook camp started already. It continues tomorrow and Friday. The cost is $20 a day. So if you want to do the rest of the week, it's $40. Camp starts at 9, finishes at 2, and it's at Clifton Hunter High School.
Awesome. So we are in our season of joy. Can you share with our listeners what brings you joy?
According to him, sweet and sour chicken.
To me, brings joy is like when I cook and I give it to my family and they like it very much. It just makes me happy, and it knows that. And when it's like okay, and they tell me what's wrong with it, it's okay. It's okay because then I know what to do the next time when I make it for them.
Okay.
Awesome.
Josh?
What brings me joy is when I cook it, and then I always ask my parents when I cook it, or for whoever I cook it for, if it tastes good. And then if they tell me, yeah, it tastes okay, I'll ask them, what do you think is missing? And then I add it to my next
time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you have any final comments or shout-outs?
You want to shout out nobody?
Shout out to my mama.
All right.
I want to shout out to my dad because he works at another radio station.
Cool. I want to shout out all the teachers, Miss Midjam, Miss Parasite, Miss Lucille, at the Learn to Cook camp. I think it's awesome what they're doing is pouring their skills into young people. I can do a little thing in the kitchen, but my thing. So thank you for doing that and for making sure that young people are learning in the right way and in an enthusiastic way, and that they're loving the camp. Thank them for it. And I want to thank my youth services unit team for always rallying behind whatever the cause is.
Okay, that's great. So I hope you two enjoy the rest of your camp, and thank you for coming here today and sharing with us about the Learn to Cook camp. So we're going to go to another quick music break, and after that we'll be speaking to representatives from the All Nations UPC Youth Department. So here is Relevant by Popcan.
It does. Look, I'm good. Look. Look, me. Feel no in my thing, no. Get to youth, go for the goal, we been a win. Feel no in my thing, no. If you're living a board house, you're still a queen, you're still a king. Feel no in my thing, no. Seems like a monster you create to help a human. Give them a role, them want a Cuban. Take what they want and gone. Me no sure if them a fish or prawn. Yeah, you're highly blessed from your have God in you. Friend, we sell you out, you was how it go. Is a reason why me name the unruly boss. Center my screw me rough, me never soft, no. Dominant, prominent, them can't stop me like a monument. DMG, the permission. Estate of me no pay no rent. Yeah. 2010 drop top, give me the X5 and Seppi drive. Regard and Burger, them still have to survive. Used to collect enough minimum wage. Get the house and the range and me never change. Never know a market could make your mood different. Style of your power, your crew different. Who see them vex anytime event. And still go a road and I use my strength. If you know, say, you don't know in a my team. Them who knows, yeah.
Students ages 14 to 17 are invited to participate in a free 7-day journalism and media summer camp from 9th to 13th August with follow-up sessions on the 17th and 20th of August. During the camp, students will learn what it takes to be an investigative journalist, visit local media houses for behind-the-scenes and hands-on experience, and produce a news report to run in local media. Registration details can be found on mindsinspired.ky. The deadline to apply is Friday, 16th July.
Elevate.
Never settle. Achieve
what you desire. Leave your past in the past. Unlock your future potential. The keys are at the University of the West Indies. From coding and smart app development, protocol, diplomacy, HR management, and conversational Spanish.
Your path to all you desire starts UWI. The University of the West Indies Open Campus offers custom-built programs matching your current education level with qualifications you need to find your place in the Cayman dream. Visit the University of the West Indies at open.uwi.edu or call them today at 946-8322.
The Cayman Islands Seafarers Association wishes to inform all members that there will be a general meeting on Tuesday, 20th July at 7:30 p.m. in the Seafarers Hall, 11 Victory Avenue, Prospect. This general meeting will be featuring the adult children members of our association. All those who have become members should attend, as they will be introduced to the membership and all questions will be answered. Please attend and learn more about the Seafarers Association and what they do. Buses from West Bay Town Hall at 6 p.m. Buses from East End pickups are at the school parking, gas station, and wreck of the 10 sails starting at 5:45. North Side pickups at Chisholm Store and the soccer field starting at 6:15. Town pickups at Lorna's gas station at 6:45. Savannah pickups at the gas station at 7 p.m. The Cayman Islands Seafarers Association General Meeting, Tuesday, 20th July at 7:30 p.m.
Only 6 places are left for the Train with Dre Summer Beach VOD program. How many excuses are you going to use? Stop it. Seriously, just stop it. Just stop making excuses. Train with Dre is committed to you, committed to your weight loss goals. Lose the excuses and you will lose the weight. Train with Dre has a new location to better serve you and your lunch program to take your weight loss to the next level. Book your spot today in the summer weight loss program. Only 6 spots are left. Call 928-3420 or visit DreTrainWD.com on Facebook and Instagram.
A national sport, an international phenomenon, a way of life.
In any land in the world, and he would never strike a ball more pure.
Football binds a community and can build a nation. Cayman football is back.
Ozil clips it in. Well back!
Better, faster, stronger, and united. From the pitch to the stands, to the field and the sands, we are united. We are Cayman football.
The offices of dermatologist Dr. Wayne Porter will be taking appointments July 12th through 23rd at his Crew Road Clinic. Appointment slots are limited, whether you're seeking advanced skincare, cosmetic skin enhancements, or simply looking to reduce wrinkles. Dr. Porter offers a full-service dermatology and dermatological surgery practice. For more information, email drportercayman@gmail.com or call 946-9020 to book your appointment today. That is 946-9020.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
Welcome back, everyone. We're now joined by representatives from the All Nations United Pentecostal Church Youth Department. Can you please introduce yourselves?
Good afternoon to you and your listening audience. I'm Cleodine Francis Cooper. I'm an educator by profession, but in this capacity, I'm a member of the All Nations United Pentecostal Church.
Pleasant afternoon, listeners. My name is Shamar Dawkins. By profession, I'm a heavy equipment operator, and now I'm joining you as a youth in the All Nation United Pentecostal Church.
Awesome. So can you please tell us about this prayer conference that you're having at the church?
Okay, so the prayer conference is aimed at promoting prayer in the lives of our youths. Many things are happening in the lives of youths, but sometimes they forget to pray. So the aim is to really encourage youths to pray. The theme for the prayer conference is Youths Impacting the Nation Through Prayer. This will be held on Sunday, July 18th at the All Nations United Pentecostal Church from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay, and can you tell me the inspiration behind both the prayer conference and the theme for the conference?
Okay, so prayer is the vital breath of a Christian. If you're not praying, then are you really a Christian? So as the Bible says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, I'll forgive their sins and heal their land. So I think the inspiration, as was stated earlier, is to encourage young people to pray and just to impact their lives through prayer.
Okay. So skipping to the youth convention, can you tell us about that and the inspiration behind the theme and the whole concept of the youth convention?
So the youth convention, the theme for the youth convention is Hell is Real. And it's basically just to spread the news of hell, because many are in denial that there is a hell or how serious hell is. And as we may know, back in the days of Noah, hell was, not so much of a real thing to people. and they didn't really understand the whole danger or the whole concept of sin. And it had to be God who come down and basically show his wrath by flooding out and creating a new nation. We normally hear people say that, why would God destroy his good people? Or why will God do such good things to his creation? But it's the sin that has corrupted the lives of people, like Christians, the lives of young and old. And God had to put down his foot. God said that he regretted basically making mankind, and that he won't bring back water, but he will bring back fire. Hell was created as a place for angels, but God is going to give humans a body that can't be destroyed, and they'll basically pay for their sin.
Okay. So how will the convention be taking place? What, like the time for the services, the location and stuff?
The location is still pending because the idea is being spread, having meetings on the road. So it's not fully confirmed as yet. The only confirmed thing that we have so far would be the prayer conference.
Okay.
The date, though, for the Youth Week, it's August 8th through to the 13th, and it's 7 p.m. nightly. As he was saying just now, they're going to be going in different districts. So, for example, you'll have a meeting in Georgetown at a designated location, but you will hear further in regards to that.
Okay. So besides the the nightly services, will there be anything else taking place during the youth convention?
Yes, I believe they'll have a motorcade leading up to the youth convention. They'll have prayer meetings. They'll have track distributions. And as he said earlier, they'll have street service going on.
Okay. Just to give a little teaser, I attend this church, so I will be a part of this youth convention.
Yes.
And I know in the past youth conventions we've had a day session on a Wednesday. Is there a theme for that session as yet? Is there what's going on for that?
Not confirmed.
Not confirmed.
Still pending.
Okay. Okay, so what is your main purpose for the... I know you said they told me the inspiration behind it. But in today's day and age, it is really hard to get teenagers and youth to church and actually sit there and focus and read the Bible and pray. And it's good, Shamar, that you are able to give us all that background knowledge on Noah and the Bible and spirituality. So I commend you on that. But what is your purpose and what do you hope to achieve from hosting this prayer conference and this youth convention?
So the main goal is to reclaim lives. So those who have been in church, who have seen how hard it is to travel along this narrow road, we want to reclaim them back into church. It's all about touching the life, or seeing life through the eyes of a teen, seeing life through the eyes of a young one. It's absolutely not easy to live as a Christian in this day and age, being influenced by 1,000,001 things out there. And being so young, you have so many aspirations and so many different things that you want to try. But as I said, it's not easy to do so. So the youth conference, it's not only about reaching older lives, but it's also very vital to reach the younger generation, to reach Caymanians, to reach Jamaicans, to touch lives of people. So basically telling them that there is a God, spreading the gospel, and giving awareness of hell.
Okay. And as I said before, it's quite hard to spike the interest in today's youth and the teenagers today. So how will you be, besides sermons and stuff, how will you spike that interest in and stir up the interest in the teens and the youth that will be there?
I mean, there's testimonials. I mean, I, for one, am a young person in church, and I've taken leading positions in church before, whether it is to be a teens advisor, to do missionary work, anything that there is in church. I'm sure that there's always a place for someone, no matter how outcasted you might feel, no matter how left out you might feel. there's always something for you to do in church. So I know my testimony could touch the life of a young one, to touch the life of an unsaved, to let them know that I'm young and I'm still going for Jesus.
And there's always extracurricular activities too. It's not only about God, it's about the whole man. So other than pushing just the gospel, we ensure that the young people, they have fun. So if they are into sports, if they're into other secular entertainment, once it is in line with what we believe as Christians, then we'll entertain it.
Awesome. So can you just tell our listeners, remind them of the venue, location, times, dates, anything else?
So as for the prayer conference, it's July 18th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's located at the All Nation UPC. That's 23A Woodlake Drive, Georgetown Swamp. As for the Youth Week?
And for the Youth Week, it's August 8th through to the 13th. The theme is Hell is Real, and it's 7 p.m. nightly.
Awesome. And seeing as though the prayer conference sounds like a full day thing, will there be any refreshments, dinner, lunch, breakfast?
There will. As long as you entertain, there's always.
Okay. Does it come with a cost?
No.
There is a cost that comes with it, with the lunch. However, it's $12 a ticket. You could purchase a ticket from our church or the gift shop.
Okay. Just a little secret. I'm selling tickets too, so if you want one, hit me up. But I got a bunch of secrets today. Well, just to wrap up, we are in our season of joy. Can you tell us what brings you joy?
All right, so I love shopping. I love spending quality time with my family and friends. And I also like volunteering in any societal or humanitarian efforts. And I love molding lives because I'm an educator. Yeah.
Awesome.
And as for me, I love my job. So my job takes up majority of my time, other than friends and family taking time as well. But I enjoy my work, so I'll say my work.
Okay, are there any final comments and shout-outs you would like to give?
Stay prayerful, stay in your Bible, and it will lead you a lot. Take you far.
Just looking forward to seeing everyone in Radio Land at our prayer conference on Sunday, and also at our Youth Week. And shout out to my husband and my son and my friends and the youth department at church, as well as all the members of All Nations.
Okay, well, I wish you all the best with this prayer conference. And be sure to let me know any updates with the youth convention so I can let our listeners know.
Will do.
Okay. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. So thank you for joining us on Youth Flex. I'm your host, Chanel. Shout out to our guests, the Youth Services Unit staff, All Nations UPC Youth Department, and representatives from the National Youth Culinary Program. Shout out to Radio Cayman for their work on sound and boards, Mr. Will Sinatra, DJ Lynn, and DJ Silver Fox. Shout out to RJ for the live YouTube feed. Also special shout out to our Youth Flex crew, Jared on Youth Flex Socials and Community Service, Musical Director Alejandro Bodden, Kristen Jackson on Youth Flex News Desk, Mohindra Brown, our Promo Director, and the 100+ Flex family all over the globe. Thanks to CIFA, Cayman Insurance, UE Open Campus, Train with Dre, and Blue Marlin for sponsoring the Super Jam, and to you, our listeners, for tuning in every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. for Youth Flex on 89.9 FM. Join us again next Wednesday for Youth Flex Season of Joy. Until next week, this is your host, Chanel Martinez, saying, smile now, laugh later.
Bringing the healing, for the world is bruised and bleeding.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock the world when the whistle blows. No one owns a piece of my time.
Are you ready?
It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story.
Super Jam.
5 o'clock already?
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready.